Hello humans, it's Stephen again. Sorry about the lack of videos recently, but I've been labouring under a heavy cold for a few weeks, as you can probably hear. Anyway, the sim racing bug got to me, as well as the flu bug, and I thought I'd get a nice quiet relaxing race under my belt. Unfortunately, I've chosen the 1992 DTM pack from Raceroom in which to do so, and there's no such thing as a quiet relaxing DTM race. I'm driving the Mustang at Chang circuit in Thailand. I've chosen the Mustang because it sounds bad-tempered, and it's also mustard on long straights. It really picks up in the high gears. As you can see, we're catching those two BMW E30s on the straights, but the corners are a different matter. The Mustang much prefers straight lines. And I've chosen Chang because, well, no one else seems to. It's not the most spectacular circuit, and Valentino Rossi, the legendary MotoGP rider, isn't too keen that MotoGP is coming to the circuit this year. He thinks this is quite a bland, boring circuit, and I can see what he means, especially for motorcyclists. It seems to be full of long straights, tight hairpins and tight corners, not too many high-speed corners in which you can let it all hang out. This is probably one of the fastest corners, and that's not particularly spectacular, as you can see. But a little known secret that I've discovered is that Chang is absolutely perfect for these 1992 DTM cars. Coming through. Staying behind. Oh no, hang on, there we go. That's the Mustang. Giving it a bit of welly. It does not like this corner at all. I can't work out whether to stay in 5th or drop down to 4th for that one. But I watched a few minutes of a recent Le Mans Asia series. It was held a few days ago at Chang, featuring some LMP3s, and the racing was excellent. Rather like that, actually. It's a flat circuit, there aren't many elevation changes, but there are enough. There's quite a lot of subtle cambering going on, which makes the corners challenging. And there's some fairly harsh braking areas, so there are overtaking opportunities. I've chosen the black livery because it seems with DTM you can have any colour you like as long as it's got white in it. Now this is a really late braking area. Stop. There we go. All the cars in this 5-car pack have their own personality. The Mustang is a bit of a straight line monster. The BMW is very drivable. It's a bit slow, but it goes around corners much better than this lump. As you can see, oh, I've just been hit in the back. There's the Mercedes 190 Evo 2, which is a very well balanced car. There's the Audi V8, which despite its size you can throw about. And there's the Opal, which, like most people, I've ignored. Not that I've ignored most people, I mean most people ignore the Opal, and I'll give it a go one of these days. I rather like its droopy spoiling. And you'll forgive me if I'm not making much sense. I think the combination of this bug and the medication I'm taking has robbed me of what little logic I have left. You're not seeing any of the other cars at the moment. I think I might shut up for a few corners so you can listen to this Mustang. So, I hope you'll agree two things. One, the Mustang sounds wonderful, and two, I'm driving like a complete plank. But there we are. Now let's see the straight line speed difference between the Beamer and the Mustang. It's got a great engine note, it really urges you to drive quicker. Oh no. I can't tell you how many times I've had an off-track warning there. Got away with that. That's it, down to second gear. I've been forgetting to do that, so I've been struggling to get around that tight right-hander. That's a tough corner there. The car wants to spin on you. I'm sorry I don't have much to say about the circuit. I haven't really been able to research it properly, but there isn't that much to say about it. None of the corners seem to have names as yet, just numbers. I think it was designed by Herman Tilke. Who I think has done a half-decent job with it. It's okay for sort of mid-speed cars like this. You'll notice the stands on the right and on the left there also give excellent viewing. It's one of those rare circuits where fans can actually see nearly all of the circuit from the stand, so they can follow the race, which is a nice touch, I think. So, as you can see, every corner is a bit of a negotiation with the Mustang. Careful, don't spin. Ah, dear, oh dear, that's rubbish. Oh, now this is one of the widest straights in the world, I should think, and I still managed to miss it. It's very strange how wide this track is and then how narrow it gets at the corner. So the LMP3s were having fun in that Asian Le Mans race on this corner. Lots of overtaking was going on, and at the end of this straight as well. I think I'm right in saying that the physics for this 1992 DTM pack still haven't been updated to the latest. Raceroom now have a new physics guru in place, but I think there's been so much updating recently that they simply haven't had time to get round to this pack. But I must say, if this is still the old physics, it's still very good. It's a lot of fun. With a bit of luck we might be able to get a look at that Audi up there, if I don't get disqualified for driving off track. But I think this track and the 92 DTMs go together well. It's a bit of a manic track, and that suits the sort of nest of hornets nature of these cars. Here's my worst corner. What do I do? Oh no. There's only one corner there, Stephen, not two. Whereas this is two corners and you treat it as one. Get the nose turned in early, it's important there. And if you can get to the top of fourth gear at the end here, you're doing well. And I did on one never to be forgotten lap actually get it into fifth. The type of thing that gives you nosebleeds. Oh, come on. Oh dear, that Mustang really dropped the anchors then. Speaking of the AI, you may wonder what level I've got it set to, and the answer is I don't know. I've got it set to Raceroom's adaptive setting. I've been using that for a number of weeks now, and it's actually been very enjoyable to use. Firstly, it saves me having to tinker and worry about which AI setting is going to give me a good race. And also, the more you use it, the more accurate it gets, the more information it gathers from your races against it. And I quite like the idea of not actually knowing just how strong the AI is going to be. It gives it more the feeling of a proper race. I'm finally getting into something of a rhythm. Haha. Well, you didn't get much of a look at the Audi V8 because of that absolutely stunning and slightly accidental overtake. Fastest lap, well, that's made my day. I love the livery on this Opel, really suits it, as does the droopy spoiler for some reason. Now late brake. Almost overdid it. A slight bump. That's the DTM for you. Oh dear, dreadful. So slow. But I hope this prompts you to give either the 92 DTM pack a go, or indeed Chang. There are two configurations. This is the full one. And as I say, I don't think it'd be particularly good for faster cars in the Raceroom roster. But for something like this, it's excellent. I think a league race with these cars at this circuit would provide a lot of fun. I don't think I'm going to get this chap. Yes, I am. No. Oh, Lord. Never let it be said I cherry pick these videos. Oh, sorry. Oh, there goes the insurance. It's a drag race. And again, not last. So I think, again, we can safely say that that is yet another triumph. Despite a crash at the very last corner, I was not last. Anyway, that's the end of this race. Sorry that my commentary was a bit disjointed. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.